we doing tonight? It is Friday. It is 5 o'clock. And so it's time to have some fun with Friday night scrapbooking. And I am so glad you are going to join me tonight if you are here. So give me just a second. I'm going to find my live stream on YouTube so I can say hello. And please make sure that if you are jumping on, you say hello. And awesome, Dawn, you are here. Oh my goodness. Dawn and I just had a little chat today. She is one of the local advisors right here close by. So I got to say hello to Dawn. And you might remember she's the one who so generously shared one of my absolute favorite punches. So thank you again, Dawn, for doing that. Judy's here, Mary's here, Elaine is here, Audra, Michelle, Priscilla. Awesome. Welcome, you guys. Whew. Are you glad it's Friday? I'm glad it's Friday. I'm telling you, I'm really, really happy it's Friday. And I'm happy to just be here to hang out with you guys for a little while. I have a lot to talk about tonight, okay? So I hope you guys also have some time. Grab a beverage and, like if you're in your scrap room, if you have some things to do, grab those things so that we can just hang out for a while because you guys, we might be here a while tonight. I have piles around me of things that I want to share with you tonight. So let's get started. And okay, so Emily, you're driving. All right. Well, that is awesome. I'm glad you can listen and drive and do that too. So you'll have to come back and rewatch it. That's what I love about, YouTube is we can chat here live, but we can always come back and, have some fun and you can rewatch and do stuff with me. So awesome. Okay, so Carrie's here. You have the goods. My stuff should be here next week. I have the goods, Carrie. I do. And I thought it would be fun while people are kind of jumping on and saying hello. And Debbie's here. Hi, Debbie. And Jeannie's here. Yvonne's here. Carol's here. Carla's here. Awesome. Shri, Cynthia. Okay. I thought we could just take a look at some of this stuff because you guys, if you're an advisor, yep, you can get your hands on this a little early. But if you are not an advisor, I'm going to just kind of show it to you up close and personal because I did get it in. And National Scrapbook Day is very shamrocky this year. So that is going to be kind of fun to check out and see what we're going to do with this. And I've been looking at all the goodies and I've been thinking because I know it's really easy to look at something and go, well, I'm going to do St. Patrick's Day pages or I'm going to do my trip to Ireland, right? But how do we take this and reimagine? And that's kind of what I want to talk about today and tonight with is reimagining because I was given a challenge with the new Gemstone collection. So I'm going to tell you about that challenge and we're going to do it together tonight. So we're going to do some process scrapbooking. We're going to make some pages tonight. So hang on, we're going to get there. And we're also going to just talk about how do we reimagine products because you might have a couple pages that you want to use Shamrock ideas for, but then you go, well, what do I do with the rest of it? Right? So you'll have to stay tuned for when I do my National Scrapbook Day to find out more about the this collection. But I thought what was fun is to just kind of show you, look at these cute little embellishments. They're foiled. I like this one. It says lucky and blessed. So there's a few things in here. Again, very, very shamrocky, but we're going to have fun also using it for what its intended purpose, but reimagining because I'm all about that, right? If you know me by now, you know I love taking a border and going, how can we use it differently, right? That's what I love to do. So it's always fun, always fun. there's a lot of great papers in this collection. So if anybody is thinking, well, I'm not a shamrock person, so you're going to have to stay tuned for one to see how I reimagine all this. But look at the backside. I mean, it's gorgeous. Some of these papers are beautiful. I love this black one. I really do. And it's got the stripe. So this one, very neutral. So really the only true shamrock paper is on the flip side of this. So there's a lot, I think, that can be done with this. And, you know, well, you're just going to have to stay tuned to find out. So I'm glad. Oh, we've got some more people. Christy is here, and Jane is here from Florida. Sandy's here. Awesome. Wendy, Pam from Alberta. Oh, that's way up north, isn't it? Judy's here. When is National... Okay, Judy, when is National Scrapbook Day? That's a really good question. I'm going to get back to you on that because I want to make sure... I'm actually kind of tossing around some ideas on how I can do this both with the large group and then also with my smaller customer group. So you're going to have to let me kind of think that through. But you know where to find me. You know how to find me and where I'll have all of this good stuff posted. So yes. And Laura's here. Oh, great. Yes. Oh, New York. Awesome. And I just want to say, all of you guys who are really challenged with weather, my heart goes out to you. And I hope, like Mary said, I think I saw her say she's on the couch with a cozy blanket and cup of cocoa or something like that. Get cozy, and hopefully our internet has been...
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you.
That's Siri talking. Our internet has been kind of in and out, but it's working right now. So cross your fingers. We're going to get it for the rest of the night. And I don't have to stream. So I know what it's like to not have, certain things. My heart goes out to you if you are challenged with weather and just, oh boy, I hope you get through it. One more thing. Guess what they're giving in the new National Scrapbook Day bundle. So if you get the bundle, remember, I did a video on this, you guys. Can you believe this? They are so cute. They're photo trimming templates. So if you watched my video, if you haven't watched my video, watch my video. All you need, Mary and I were talking about this earlier, right, Mary? All you need is some of the kind of clear plastic, and you can cut it up and you can make a bunch of these. So if you get this in National Scrapbook Day and you say, oh my gosh, those are so awesome, because I can look at a photo and go, oh, that's a perfect 4x4 photo, right? Just like that. You put it on top. I hope you can kind of see that. It's a little, it's clear. And then you can say, yep, I know exactly how I want to trim that. Or would that work as a 3x3? No, because it'll cut her paw off, right? So these are kind of fun just to see ahead what, before you trim, what it would look like, right? So when you get these, they do have this little film. I took some off, some of it, but I just wanted, so they have this little film, and you kind of have to pull that film off, and then it's nice and clear. So they give you 4 sizes. But again, like I said, if you like this idea, go check out my video, because it's really easy to DIY, right? I know some people were saying Kiwi Lane has a product like this. And when I did my DIY, I know some people were like, well, isn't that encroaching on Kiwi Lane? But really, I'm thinking it's cutting plastic into squares and rectangles. So I don't think that there's a patent on that. And we are just going to use it because if it helps you make progress on your projects, that's what I'm all about. If it helps you keep going, that's what I'm about. Okay, I want you to be successful in the projects that you're working on. Phew. All right. So, oh my goodness, so many more people love those bundles. Yes. Julie, you said you made a bunch from the video. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Awesome, Julie. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Judy, for your well wishes for people too. Yeah, Carrie's saying the official National Scrapbook Day is May 1st. That is true. Uh, yeah, the products, these are actually, you're going to get to buy them March 1st. March 1st. Plus, there's a new collection, and I'm not going to tell you what that is, but you're going to have to find out the Friday before. So, a week from today, you'll get to see the new product that's coming out March 1st, including National Scrapbook Day. So, you got a sneak peek at all this good stuff. So, there are sketches, lots of different ideas in here for sketches, for borders, for cards, and for layouts, and then the laser cut. So, one more thing. Oh, there's the sampler pack with aqua, dark green, platinum, shamrock, and white. And you guys look at this album. This is cute. I don't know what I would use it for because I'm not, I don't run that race with the shamrock race, but maybe I'd love to go to, well, I've been to Ireland once, but I'd love to go back. So maybe that would be fun to keep for a trip to Ireland. But you tell me, what are you going to use this album for? It's cute. Tell me. It's green. So you gotta know what to do with that. Cute. All right, you guys, that's National Scrapbook Day. So while we're jumping on, I have so much to tell you about today. There's so many things that happened this week. So hang tight. There's National Scrapbook Day. Did you guys, I forgot to check before I hopped on because things change so quickly. Did you guys see there's 2 other promotions going on? There's the Shimmer paper promotion where you buy Shimmer paper, and I know the red sold out. I think the purple and the blue. But if somebody wants to check for me, I'm not sure which other ones, but there have been definitely some of the Shimmer paper, but you get the green one, the parakeet shimmer, free when you buy 6 of the shimmers. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure you knew about that. And then there is also the combo packs. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew what these combo packs were, because I had some questions. Some people kind of contacted me personally, like, what are those and what do I need to do? So this is the second promotion, which there are 6 packs that Creative Memories has put together. And this is cardstock. Okay, so this is current line cardstock. This is what you can buy in packs of 10 on the website. All right, already. Oh, only, Laura, thank you. So only white and black are available in Shimmer now. Wow. It goes fast, you guys. I'm telling you, you gotta be quick when these promotions come out. I know. If you're a customer of mine and are looking for some, let me know, because now I know to buy a couple extra packs. I don't stock a lot, you guys. You know my whole thing about inventory. But I am stocking a little bit more now if you are connected with me as a customer. So the combo packs, they give you 4 sheets of the solid core cardstock. And you guys, Creative Memories has gorgeous thick cardstock. Can you hear how thick that is? I mean, it's really beautiful. And then you also get 3 sheets of printed paper, double-sided printed paper. So each side is different, and it's pretty cool, because sometimes you guys know, as a scrapbooker, sometimes you just need those really neat little patterns, right, to kind of go along. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? So these are really, really fun. So each pack is a little different. So this is the aqua, this is the dark sea green. This is going to be different. Every one of the 6 packs, all of the, thank you, Carrie, all of the combo packs are still available. So each one of these, you get kind of a different, some of them they do like stripes, polka dots, but here's also something each one of the packs has that I'm really, really excited about. And that is, let me find the other one here, the stripe, the ruled paper. Okay, you guys know I'm a big journaling advocate, right? Look at each pack, each colored pack. They give you kind of this tone on tone color ruled paper. Unfortunately, it's like on the back of some of the cutest paper, which I love polka dots too. Anyhow, decisions, right? So maybe you have to half it and then use half for the journaling and half for the polka dots. I don't know. And then this one, if you can see, it's actually aqua instead of black lines, aqua. So that's how they set up all the different paper packs. So if you went through the colors, so here's navy. Navy has the same, I'm going to go kind of close to the camera so you can see. There's the navy ruled, and there's the navy tone on tone. See that? And then here's your navy cardstock. Here's aqua. And I know some of you guys have already got this. You probably already get to see it in your little hands too. Look at how pretty that blue is. And there's the aqua. Here's the scarlet. Scarlet's one of my favorite cardstock colors. I don't know. It's just such a pretty red. And you've got the tone on tone. And Jeanette and I were talking, and she said this was, oh gosh, now I'm not going to remember. Jeanette, are you here yet? Antique red. This is kind of like an antique red, right? So, so Julie, you just got yours 30 minutes ago. I love it. Perfect. So here's the scarlet cardstock. There's a couple more. There's black and white. So the black and white, of course, you get black and white, but you know what they did? They gave us gray in here too, which is really nice. I like the gray. Orchid, and that was the last one. I haven't even opened Orchid yet, so let's take a look real quick at Orchid. I got so excited, forgot to open the last one. So here's Orchid. Oh, it's got flowers. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so again, more stripes, and here are those tone on tones with the polka dots. So you can kind of see there all of those packs. Now, if you buy 6 of these, what do you get for free? Where is it? Oh, okay. Let me find it. You get green paper for free. Where did I put my green paper? Here. It goes with, it's shamrock. To go with all of the National Scrapbook Day. So this is an exclusive color. Once the cardstock buffet is gone, it's gone, right? So you're not going to be able to buy this in the core product line. You've got to just buy it. You get it free as a promotion with all of the other fun packs. Okay, so you buy 6, get 1 free. That's kind of how it works for the promo. So we're good on promos. Yeah, we've got it. Okay. So you were supposed to get, oh no, it's in Memphis. You were supposed to get yours today. Oh, I know. There are days where I'm just waiting and hoping, and then it doesn't show up, and they're like, rescheduled till the next day. That's just the worst, isn't it? I hear ya. So, definitely. Okay, so how are you guys doing tonight? Are you good as far as making progress, getting some scrapping done? Who's going to scrap this weekend? Any of you? I hope you guys are. Before we kind of jump forward, there is also, along with the paper collection, the paper promotion, there's a new collection, right? Emerald Gemstone. So we're going to dive into this one tonight a little deeper. But who out there got the box? Because last time we weren't able, well, we may or may not have opened our secret box, right? You guys. Awesome. Jane is scrapbooking. Okay. Mary is scrapbooking right now. I love it. And Julie, you love that purple. That is pretty, the orchid. And who got the box and did the virtual crop last weekend? So if you did, you got this everyday shades in there, right? And this was in the secret box. So if anybody was wondering, what did you get in your secret box? This paper pack was in the secret box. There was a sticker pack. And I'm sure you can go look and see all the people. There's this cute little, you're amazing from Creative Memories. It's a little squishy ball. So that was in there. A template was in there. So that was fun. But for all of you guys who got the box, guess what? You know how I love to combine palettes and think about things that go together. Look at these packs together. So if you have an eye for the emerald gemstone and you've done the if you got the box, Everyday Shades is going to be a beautiful complement to this pack. Look at that. Just wanted to let you know about that, right? So think about, I'm always, encouraging you guys, think about how you can expand a palette, how you can put things together so that it gives you even more selection when you're working on your pages, right? So you can have more choices and you're not just limited to maybe a smaller collection. I love that. I love doing that. So that was one of the first things I thought of. Oh gosh, Everyday Shades. Or if you just got this and you're like, well, what do I do with it? So hopefully that'll give you some ideas. So that's Everyday Shades from the Virtual Crop box, which you may or may not have opened before it was time to open. I won't tell. All right. So let me see. Before we get into this, I have a couple other things. I wanted to give a big shout out to Creative Memories. Do you guys want to see what happened? I got a surprise in the mail today. I got happy mail. I got happy mail today from Creative Memories. Okay. And it is right here. Do you guys want to see what it is? Okay. So I have to say, I am so blessed that I have your wonderful community, this wonderful community that people have decided to join my Creative Memories team, that you guys have decided to become my customers. I mean, I'm just so blessed. I just hope, big hugs to you guys. I hope you know how much that means to me. I really, really hope you know. So the fact that there are benefits from my own business, it just makes, I just want to cry, you guys. It's so rewarding to do this, to share with you guys, and then also have perks that come from having a Creative Memories business. And so today I got happy mail from corporate because I kind of hit a milestone with my team, and I reached 100 advisors on my team. So if you happen to see something that's posted like with 100 in it, or things like that, well, that's my goal. And Creative Memories, huge shout out to the company, because you guys, look what they said. Have you ever seen these? My personalized M&Ms. They're so cute. Okay, so I had to give you the little backstory so you can see. They sent me a card, and they wrote a really nice note in here, and then I had people from home office sign it. This means a lot to me. I love the card, and I love this. So you guys, I want to show you. I haven't even opened it because I wanted to open it with you guys. This would be more fun, right? My kids were like, no, Mom, open it now, right? But I have to show you what they put. Okay, they even gave me a little scoop. Can you guys see? Let me see. I'm going to have to stand up. It says, hi, you did it. Way to go, Lauren. And this one says, hooray for 100. And let's see. Way to go. That one says, right. Oh, congrats, I think is the other one. Aren't they cute? Cute little M&Ms. Can you guys see that? Whoops. I'm not in the right spot. Where's my camera? Here, right there. Sorry. There. Now you can see it. Isn't that fun? So Yay, CM, for making me feel special. But really, I wish I could give you guys each a big scoopful of M&Ms because it's really you guys that did this, okay? So thank you from the bottom of my heart. This was such a happy thing. I had no idea it was coming. So I wanted to share with you. I wish I could, like I said, just scoop a handful to each of you. So if you guys have M&Ms, have some M&Ms and we can do it together. Okay. And while we are just talking about fun stuff and being grateful, I have a drawing to do. Yay! So I had my daughter Audrey help, and this again, I know this isn't going to be for everybody on tonight, but if you are a Creative Memories customer, you guys are the ones that made all this happen for me. And I gave you a little challenge, didn't I, in my Facebook group. So if you happen to purchase Creative Memories products with me, I know a lot of you have your own advisors, and I don't want to take that away. If you know, that is definitely your thing. And I'm just glad you're here hanging out with me, and keep that connection with your advisor because that is so, so important. If you have chosen me as your advisor, we're going to do a drawing, and I have some gift certificates to give away. So let's do that. I'm going to put the basket up above my head, close to the, sorry, I know it's going to be really, really blurry, but I'm going to pull someone out, and it is, drum roll, Shelby Martin. Shelby, I don't know if you're on tonight. Woohoo! You just won a $10 gift certificate. Okay? And I'm going to post your name if you're not here tonight. Are you here? Okay. I'm going to post in my Facebook group if you won. And then I told you guys I was going to pick one other. And guess what? I'm going to pick two. Ha! How about lucky you? Sandy Duza. I don't know if Sandy, are you here? You just won a $50 gift certificate. Congrats, Sandy. Woohoo! One more. Are you guys ready? I hope it's somebody who's here tonight. I hope it's somebody. Oh, Sandy's here. Yeah, Sandy. Woohoo! See, it helps to read and follow instructions, right? Who is it? Judy! Oh my gosh, I think I saw Judy. Judy, are you here? Judy M, not Judy H, Judy M. Guess what? You got a $50 gift certificate. Woo-hoo! Thank you guys for being part of my group. I love it. And let's spread the joy. So those are my 3 winners. Thank you for participating in my little challenge on my Facebook group and for being here tonight. Okay. I also mentioned, I know I keep saying, well, we're going to do this, but before that, we're going to do this. So before, I just want to remind you of 2 things, and then we're going to jump in, okay? So you guys are just awesome. I told you, I have a lot to say tonight, so we might be here a little while. Okay, I want to remind you about the vision book. I have wanted, I've just been, we as you know, we're remodeling, and I've had to take a lot of time away and just focus on making decisions for our house, which is very, very important. So I haven't done this as much as I've wanted to. I've wanted to really get in. I'm going to come back. I'm going to show you more of how I'm working in my vision book. But I know some of you have decided to join me in creating a vision book. And I think it's so important. This is what I wanted to share with you tonight. Here's how I think the vision book is so important to bring into our lives, whether you follow my guidelines or whether you do this yourself. Get a happy album, or get a 7x7 or 8x8 or whatever album you have, just a smaller one because you need to be able to hold it. And this is how I feel it's so important. So let's just be honest. for a moment. And I know this is might be a little personal, but I had a really rough day yesterday. I'll just tell you that. I had a really rough day because you know what? Parenting for adult children is not always easy. And especially when everybody has strong personalities, we all six are living here together, and there's just a lot going on, and COVID is still happening, right? So there are challenges, and sometimes strong personalities clash, and it was just a really tough day yesterday, and we all have that, right? I mean, that happens. This is where I go, I need my foundation. I need to be reminded of the things of how I want to be, what kind of a person I want to be, what is important to me, what is valuable to me. And I came across a quote that really spoke to me. And I wish this whole page was done so I could show you the finished product. But you know what? I'm not perfect. It doesn't happen. But I do want to show you the quote because I think you guys should all grab a piece of paper and write this quote down, because it is, and say it to yourself, say it out loud, because there are so many levels to this quote. And this is by Maya Angelou. And it says, do the best you can until you know better. And then when you know better, do better. And to me, I needed to hear this over and over and over. So I just got a piece of, my dot grid journaling paper, and I wrote it down. And I want you to write it down too. I want you to write it down. I want you to have this as a reminder that, we make mistakes. We are human, we're fallible, but we also know that we can do better, right? We can do better. And when we know that we can do better, then we can start making choices to do better. And how do we do that? We do that by reminding ourselves on a daily basis about that, right? We do. So, and good. I see you guys are resonating with this quote. So if you find more quotes, even better. Even better. So here's what I haven't done yet, which I wanted to share with you. So one of my affirmations, you guys have heard me talk about the affirmations that go in here in my quadrant for my relationships, which is the next, my relationship vision and goals. Because parenting is hard, but what do I want to be reminded of every single day? Here's a beautiful affirmation I found. It's not mine, but I wrote it down because I'm going to make it mine. And that is, I am lovingly supporting my children and encourage them to fully express their unique talents and gifts. Okay, and I just haven't scratched down yet. I need to put that in my book. But do you see how I'm connecting the dots here? So I'm saying, I want to do better. There are days that I definitely look back on and go, that was just a really difficult day, and I want to do better. And so how do I do better? I make an affirmation like that my daily affirmation that I say is, I am lovingly supporting my children and encourage them to fully express their unique talents and gifts. Okay? If you don't have children, you can create whatever it is that is going to be that one little thing that's going to make you better, right? Because every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. And when you know better, you can do better. And then you do better, right? So I'm going to be popping back into, just for all of you who have decided to take the vision class, when I get my book more filled out, I'm going to come back in and kind of give you some more details on that, right? But I just kind of wanted to share that with you because, life is hard sometimes, and we scrapbook. This is what I want to say. We scrapbook for everybody else, don't we? We scrapbook for the kids. We scrapbook for, our legacy, our parents, creating a heritage album. This is scrapbooking for us. Okay? This is for us. This is for you as a creator, as a scrapbooker. This is for you. And I encourage you to do that, whatever that looks like. I want each of you this year in 2021, I want you to have a book that's all about you. And you're going to keep hearing me talk about it. So I hope you don't get tired of my soapbox for that. Okay. But I hope that gives you a little bit of perspective, that's how I want to just use my vision book to just keep reminding me of the things of what I want to do, how I want to be better, and what I want to bring about in my life. And it can be financial, and it can be health, and it can be relationships, which is kind of like what I was just talking about, because life is always not so pretty. I'm the first one to say that. Okay. 4 kids, all with strong personalities. It's a challenge, right? When we can't go out and go hang out with our friends and just have fun anymore, it's a challenge. So along with that, I wanted to just share really quickly a pet page that I did, because when we start talking about the people we love and the pets we love, I was able to share this. I'm on Instagram. If you haven't seen my Instagram account, I'm at craft.some.joy. So I'm really, that's kind of one of my goals, is to give you some more ideas on my Instagram account. And so I shared just recently the pet page. And I mentioned that I was going to share a little bit more on how to do this border. But I think what I'm going to do is save that maybe for like a border workshop, because actually I did this with my advisor crop, and it's using the wave trimmer. So, and you guys can kind of figure it out, right? So what I just want to say about this was a really fun border to work on. And one second, I'm going to show you. I promise, I told you we were going to talk about reimagining. So I know I've shared this on Facebook, but I know not everybody here on YouTube is on Facebook. So if it's a little review, sorry about that. Okay. But I want my YouTube folks to know this is all about reimagining, right? So you look at something, you go, that is one cute border, right? That is just darling. That collection's not available. You can't even find that collection anymore. So how can I reimagine that with this is the new Catitude pack, right? So this is a theme pack that we have available. It's available now. I checked. It's still available. Okay. And I did it with the new Catitude pack. And reimagining, once again, I did this on another live, how I'm using Little Dreamer with my pets albums, because I love Little Dreamer. Little Dreamer is so adorable with the pets. So these hearts, Little Dreamer. The little cat paws, Catitude, right? This gray paper, Little Dreamer. This gingham paper, Catitude. You can see I love to reimagine how we combine things together, right? Look at colors, look at textures, look at patterns, and see how we can work on putting those together. So here again, using both Little Dreamer, but bringing in pets. And I know some of you have seen these before because I've shared these. This is another one from my pets album. So one thing I just want to mention is the pet album is part of my library of memories. And I always like to just remind you, if you're new here and you haven't heard of Library of Memories or my POP system, my Progress on Project system, that's all here on YouTube. You just have to look for the playlist underneath this video that says Progress on Projects. And then you can kind of see what I talk about how to get yourself organized. And there's all kinds of free downloads on my website. So lots you can do. But here's how we did the cat pages and kind of reimagined the border. So this is just using the wavy trimmer. Do you guys remember what that looks like? This one? The wavy trimmer, this side, and then using some strips. And then I ended up realizing I wasn't paying too much attention to the border and it went straight at the end. So I ended up just cutting it after I had made this beautiful wavy border. And then I just used that little piece down here as an accent. So it all worked out really well. Or if you wanted to keep the wave going, you could just put your pet's name on the wave. So, but I was trying to redo this border, which you can see right here. It starts to go straight when you do the pet's name. So I encourage you always just look at something, have fun, and reimagine. That's our word of the day. Reimagine, reimagine. So let's reimagine a little bit. Yes, there's a dog theme pack too. Absolutely. It's cute. Let's reimagine for a little bit. So there is the brand new Gemstone collection. Woohoo! So you ready to do some pages? Let's do some pages. And I got a challenge. I got a challenge for how to use the Gemstone collection. And when I looked at this, I thought, wow, these colors are fantastic. They're rich and they're saturated, but I don't know if I have pictures to go with a Gemstone collection. And so I was talking to another advisor friend, and she's like, Lauren, I'm going to challenge you. I want you to make some boy pages. Some boy pages? Okay, boy pages. So I thought about it and I go, okay, well, the colors are beautiful and rich, and we don't have a lot of boy stuff, right? So let's do that. We're going to do that. That's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to reimagine. I mean, because it's pretty easy to take a look and see this for what it is, right? Working on gemstones, and there's a lot of crystals and kind of border strips that really go in with that theme. But let's see if we can reimagine this collection into some boy pages. How about it? Okay, so let's see. What I thought we could do is start with some photos. So again, I have my photo folders. If you haven't learned how to use these, I have a video on this too. It's a free download, how to, if you want to create your own folders. But this has really helped me get very specifically organized on how to, just have my pages at a moment's notice ready to go. So what I'm going to do is grab, this is my Family Big Moments album. And this was another 2 pages I posted on Instagram, and I did this as a process video on Patreon. So yay, my Patreon folks. And so this was a process video there. And this is what I'm doing. This is my Family Big Moment. So this was my daughter Ellen's birthday, and this collection, I thought, well, I've got a boy and he's got a birthday and it's in July. So I'm going to just kind of leave a couple blank pages. I'm skipping ahead, and I'm going to see what we can do with some blank pages and these photos of my son's birthday. So this is boy, boy, boy. And we're going to just kind of see what happens with this collection. Okay. I have a little bit of an inspiration from a border, but we're going to kind of see how things go with that. So I'm just going to share that. So I also get a lot of questions about printing at home. Yay! All right, Yvonne's like, yes. I like boy pages. We don't see many of those, right? So that's what we're going to dig in and do tonight. But I hope even if you don't have boys, think about how, okay, maybe this is a husband's birthday or a nephew's birthday or whatever. We're going to go with the birthday theme because this is birthday. But let's just take a look and see what we can do with it. As far as reimagining, that's our whole key here. So I do print at home, and I do still every day pretty much use my Canon Crafter's printer. And I get asked a lot. I don't know all the technical stuff about it, but I love that printer. I know it's hard to find. Don't spend $400 on it. Wait till the price comes down. Or maybe they're going to come out with a new version soon. But the quality of the Canon printer and Red River paper, hands down, Red River paper. Even if you have an inkjet printer, go get some Red River paper. I have it linked on my website. The exact brand I use, I found the one that I love the most, and I love my pictures. They're crisp, they're beautiful. If you have a lot of printing to do, then yes, find a good online printer. But I do like to print on demand. So I love my printer, and I'll just say that I still do, and I still use it. So I'm just trimming these photos down into 4x4s because I printed, so that's why you see these funny shapes here. I'm kind of lazy. I know I could cut 4x4 paper. I'm just a little lazy. I'm sorry. I know it's a little wasteful. That's not probably very good. So I just print, just to save on ink, I print a 4x4 on a 4x6 print just so that I can just kind of get through it fast. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trimming these down from when I printed. Okay, that's all I'm doing here. Trimming them in. I love my 4x6s, my 4x4s, my 4x5. I'm that simple girl. I'm that simple one. So I keep really simple shapes on my pages and keep everything kind of consistent. So we've got some photos going on. So this is kind of, and remember, I also like to pick out that spotlight photo, right? So that's my spotlight photo. That's the one I want to go in the top left corner, my spotlight. Okay, so after that, we're going to see, these are kind of all game photos. This one's cute. My son, that's his little baby. That's Pepper. That's his rabbit. He loves his rabbit. And what was really cute, my daughter made him a birthday card with his little rabbit. She cut that on my Cricut. So talented. So his birthday card had his little rabbit. So cute. All right. So it looks like, oh, I have a duplicate. I think I accidentally printed 2 of those. So we're just going to move things around. And one of the loves of using 4x4s is they fit under a 4x6 portrait so perfectly, right? It's just kind of a no-brainer how that works. So somehow I have an extra. All right, so here's my layout. I've got my picture. I love loading my pages with photos. You guys also know that about me. This is not going to leave much room for journaling, so tell me what I'm going to put in here. You guys know, right? Peekaboo pocket. So I'm going to probably end up using a peekaboo pocket on this page so that I can get in some journaling and maybe just some fun stuff. So I'm going to kind of add that in just so I know. Probably over here we'll add a peekaboo pocket. So now that I've got kind of the layout, and this is what I like to, this is how I scrapbook, and we all scrapbook differently, right? I just put up there's a video on CMTV that that just got released on 3 different types of scrapbookers. Have you guys seen that yet? And yes, Claudia, you got it, peekaboo. Have you seen the the video, I kind of gave you 3 different styles of scrapbookers, and I think it's really fun as we go through and learn about ourselves to kind of realize what kind of a scrapbooker we are, right? And I kind of feel like I'm not that super simple scrapbooker, and I'm not the super decorative scrapbooker. I'm kind of in the middle. I call it a classic style. So I like a lot of consistency to my albums, but I also love tools. I mean, you guys know, love my punches. So how do we, have fun and play? Look at the greens and the blues. Okay, are you seeing how this collection is already kind of popping with boy pages? Look at the navy, the green. This is all gemstone, okay? And look at these balloons. I've got yellow, green, and blue. So if you have a boy, you probably have taken pictures with very similar color balloons, right? For boys. And these colors are looking really good with it. So there's the decorative paper, and there's also the tone on tone. And this is kind of a watercolory look. So that's kind of cool too. So I'm really drawn to the blues and the greens because I start with photos. I start by putting my photos down. I love loading my pages with photos. So that is where I start. And this is a fun paper too. Look at that. That's really fun. And we just go until we find a paper that just says, use me. Use me, because I love it so much. And oh, look at that. That's the one. It says, use me, because I love that. Love that paper. That's really pretty. Can you guys see it? I'm going to show you up close. Look at how pretty that is. It's like a watercolor. Ooh, just neat. All right, well, so I kind of have started my palette. This is a second choice. I love this kind of gemstone-y, watercolory look. So I'm going to kind of just tuck this under here so I can be reminded. So here's what I'm looking at when I see this, this layout. What I see are 3 photos that I want to get in here. And so I see this horizontal line. So I'm going to take advantage of that. And I'm going to use this horizontal line. I love this paper. This is kind of going to be my base. I'm just going to go straight across horizontally with this paper. And my little trick I've always mentioned is if you have a 4 or a 4x6, whichever direction, just go half an inch larger and you have an instant mat. Okay, so this paper, I'm going to use this direction. And I'm going to cut it at 4.5. And I'm going to cut 2 strips of 4.5. So I can go all the way across both pages. And if you guys haven't seen the 12-inch trimmer, you guys know I love my 12-inch trimmer. So it's just right here, 4.5. And again, 4.5. If you took my card class, I have a card class, right? On how to make, so many fun cards. We did a lot of cutting in that class, didn't we? Oh, a lot of cutting. Hey, but that was fun. Once you get all the cutting done, it's so fun to build those cards, right? So, all right. How we doing? Let me check in. How we doing? Peekaboo Pocket, yes. All right. Okay, so let's see. Who else? How many refill pages do you recommend per album? A maximum number? It varies. It's a good question. And I always kind of like to go, yeah. Oh, Sandy already answered. 45 pages total. That makes for a heavy book. So I usually stop around 35. One of the tips you can also, people have said is, if you have a multi-purpose tool, it shouldn't be thicker than this rubber part of the multi-purpose tool. So it really, the answer, the correct answer to the question is it depends on what kind of a scrapbooker you are, right? Because if you do what we call wallpaper, our pages where you put paper and heavy cardstock on every single page, you are going to have a thicker book with less pages because they're thick. So if you are not, if you're more of a simple scrapbooker, you're going to be able to put in maybe up to those 45 pages, depending on what type of scrapbooker you are, right? So this is what, so if you closed your album, let me show you because I don't want to move that. If you closed your album, you measure it like that. Does that make sense? Can you see that? Right? Have you guys heard of that tip? Yeah. Okay. So thanks. Great question. Always fun to hear what's going on. Yes. So Claudia, you like the colors. All right. Yeah. But the colors in the paper are really pretty. So let's reimagine it. What other uses we have for it. So I'm going to keep going and kind of see where we're headed with these fun photos. Oh, this one's going to go over here and here. So this is a birthday celebration. I've got my cake over here. So I'm probably going to have fun pulling in some of the latest punches. There was also a border punch. I haven't even used this one yet. So I thought maybe we'll try it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And then I checked recently, and this party time hat border cartridge is available. If you haven't purchased the border system yet, I think this was one of the choices. Okay, don't get mad if it's gone and they've switched it to a different one, but if you really like this little party hat, that's why I'm using it tonight, is you can get it with the border system. Maybe you have a friend, if you want to, gift them the border system. I don't know. Think about it. Okay, so, whoops. I also wanted to pull in some of the mats and think about how we can use some of these really pretty colors in here too. So like I love this green, and we might put that with the peekaboo pocket and kind of have some fun there. So I'm just going to throw that in a stack. And look at that blue. That blue is pretty. And I don't know what else. Ooh, that's pretty too. So I don't know. We're going to have fun. I'm going to stick that right there. I thought I had seen another one that I thought maybe there was a blue. Well, we can come back and find it. I've got these all over now. Oh, here it is. I really, look at that blue. So this one might be, kind of the way I'm going to highlight that. I'm thinking. Just thinking out loud, right? So we've got kind of a little start, but I do want to do some layers and some fun things. So let's take a look at making this now turn it into something party-ish, right? So I pulled that one sheet. I think there was here, this blue, and there was another collection, Daydreamer. Do you guys remember that collection? And what I learned about the Daydreamer collection is when you go from a dark to a light color, when you have a variegated paper, yes, these are gorgeous on their own, right? Gorgeous. But you can also reimagine how to use these. And with the Daydreamer collection, I did this border where I used the variation of the paper color, and it just turned out so pretty because it really gives a lot of texture to the punch you're doing, right? So what I'm going to try with this is, actually, oops, I was going to let me think. Do I want to do the blue with this one or the cakes? I was thinking maybe the cakes. I got excited about the party hats. I think I want to do the party hats with green. Hold on a second. Let's do the cakes. midstream change here. Okay, I want to do the cake, the new border punch with the cakes. But it's the same idea. We're going to go through and change the way the paper, the pattern. So I'm using the progress of the pattern of the paper. Sorry, this is hard to do on camera. Okay, lining up the punches. Okay, so you can already see how pretty that's looking, changing colors, right? I hope this is going to come out. So I'm going to turn it this way. Just try to get my bearings here. Get a good punch. Get a good punch. And any kind of a variegated paper this works with. So like I mentioned, Daydreamer kind of has a pink into greens and yellows paper that's so pretty. But what you need to do is just turn your paper so that as you're punching, the color changes, right? Does that make sense? So instead of going along the bottom where it's all the same color, you go across all the colors, right? Here we go. And one more here. So, yes. Isn't that awesome? Okay, I'm really happy. I had it in my head how cute that was going to be. Or cool, right? We're talking boys, so it can't be cute. It's got to be cool, right? Right, Mom? It's got to be cool. Let me toss these here. But how fun. Love it. The variegated. It works. It works. It works really, really well. Okay, so I'm just going to trim that. And I'm just going to give a little bit of a border to it on the bottom. So it's just a straight trim. Just so we can see some more of the variegated color. Pretty, huh? Love it. Okay, so we've got this fun cake. Okay, it looks like we are counting again. Are we back? Yes? Okay, I'm going to wait. Join the spinning with all, right? We can start dancing while we're spinning. Okay, so, all right. All right, you guys. You think you've got everything situated. I've got my do not disturb on the phone. And boy, how did that call get through and mess us up, right? Just when we were getting rolling. Oh, gosh, and I'm going to... Yes, yes. Frozen? Yes, frozen? Oh, no. Are we frozen? I'm back. Yes. Okay. Isn't this amazing, you guys? Technology. Oh, right. I'm back. All right, you guys. I am glad I'm back. So let me 1 second. I'm gonna be right with you. Hi, Margarita. All right. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Audra. Oh, and Jane. Thank you for letting me know. I'm back. Okay. Sandy, Debbie. Okay. All right. Thanks, you guys. Hang in there. Hang in there. You know, sometimes we just have technical difficulties. We are working on boy pages once again. And I do like how the cake came out. And hi, Jeanette, by the way. Fun, fun, fun. So, okay, we were looking at all of these things here, and I'm still working on how this is all going to come together, but I do love the variation with the cake. Now, let's just do something fun. And, you know, again, I think this is just about reimagining and seeing what works. As you know, I like that word, reimagine. And I'm going to use some of this green. And let's see how the little party hats come out with the green. Have you guys got the party hats? Because I haven't used them in a while, and I thought how fun that would be to use with this birthday collection. I just saw it just staring me down in my little stamp, my border cartridge holder, and I thought, well, you know, it's available. So let's take a peek. Because this one was a really popular, oh gosh, sorry about that, border cartridge, because it's just cute. It's just really cute. So I think what I'll do, you know, we'll see, depending, we've already been at it a while, right? So that is cute. I don't know that I'm going to, I would probably do this again over here, but I don't know. For the sake of time, I'm not sure if I'm going to just keep you guys watching me all that time, right? So, you know, we'll kind of play around a little bit and see. Actually, you know, this one's really cute. Now that I'm looking at the green, look at how fun. So all of a sudden, boom, this is a birthday journal card now. Do you see? Just like that. Oh, and it matches perfectly. That is crazy. So maybe that's kind of something fun to put over there. I love the blue going on over here. And then what I was thinking of sharing with you tonight, again, just kind of a last thing on reimagining, is looking at the stickers. And these are kind of pretty specific, right? And I thought, okay, so if these are pretty specific and we've got this gorgeous collection, what can we do to kind of help out this feel more like a birthday? And I thought, well, we can make our own embellishments. Okay, thank you. Okay, Carrie found, yep, they are a bonus cartridge. So if you love the little party hats, they're a bonus cartridge. And you can still get those. So I don't know, make a deal with a friend or something and see how you can work on that. So here's what we do. We think about, okay, how do we make our own embellishments? Since perhaps these just aren't going to cut it for boy or birthday. I'm looking at spinning. Am I still going? Looks like I'm going. Okay. If these can't work for boy or birthday, what can we do to kind of make some fun things? And Jeanette helped me remember, thank you, Jeanette, my call today. How do you do that again? Like, you know, I don't always remember how to do everything, you guys. I don't. There's like TMI, too much information in my head sometimes to remember all those little details. So one of the things I wanted to do was remember how to make banners. I think we're going to do some banners with this, with our 12-inch trimmer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to just use one of the journal cards. Okay, and hang with me. Well, I'll show you what we're going to do. So I'm going to cut a 2-inch. Now I'm going to do a 1.5 inch strip. And here's how you make an embellishment. You take your trimmer, and we're going to make this into a banner. And this is a little tricky. So I am going to show you, and then I'm going to show you again, because I want to make sure you catch it. And if you were in Creative Cafe, which again, we're going to do our Creative Cafe in March, and it's March 20th and 21st, Creative Cafe International. It's a whole weekend. Tammy McEwen is the one who showed me how to do originally, and then Jeanette helped me remember. So you get a strip, and the strip needs to be a little larger than a 1-inch strip to work. And there's other ways to do this. This was just a new way of making a banner. So there's your 45-degree line on the trimmer. And you're going to take your strip and line the point on the dotted line, right? And I'm going to put that down. I'm going to get that back lined up. Okay. Then you're going to move your blade housing until you see the white line lined up with the point of that paper right there. Okay, white line on the housing lined up with the point on the paper. You're going to push down and push up. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I just wanted to show you guys really close up what I'm going to do while it's down here on the table. So I'm pushing down and push up. So now I have one banner cut. You flip the paper over, you put it again in the same place along the 45, bring the point all the way to the dotted line, your cutting line, your dotted cutting line. Bring the housing over, and you can see again, same thing, to the point, push down and pull up. And you have a banner. Just like that. Doo-doo. Just like that. So fun, right? And what was fun about this, and you know, there's different, like I said, there's different ways to do banner cuts, but this one gives you that really kind of deep banner look to it. Okay, so that is one kind of an embellishment, right? So you can already see I can use that on this page. And it's already starting to feel a little more festive, right? So what else can we do? We can use some punches, right? Did I see somebody say something about punches on my chat? You bet. You bet. Oh, and here's another thing. I thought I'm going to just do this with you guys. Speaking of banners, so I know I'm probably not going to have much use for a gemstone sticker, but let's see what this looks like as a banner. Okay. So I'm going to take this, and when I freehand cut banners, you've probably seen me do this before. How I freehand cut banners is I make the cut up the center, and I'm eyeballing it. I'm just eyeballing it. Freehand cut the center to the point that I want my banner to go to. And then, do you see that? I hope you can see that. So I freehand cut that, and then I go from one corner up to the end of that cut. Okay, so I'm just going to look and see. One cut here, and then I just turn it, and I go from the other corner up to the center, and voila! I have another banner. How about that? Doesn't even look like a gemstone, does it? Cute? So again, reimagine. If you get a sticker, and you know, there are, like, I love these little sprigs. Love those. But maybe you're not going to use a gemstone. Okay, reimagine it. What else can it be? How about that? Okay, so always something creative can just happen when you just kind of play and let things be what they can be. All right, let's talk again. How else can we make embellishments? How else can we have some fun with this collection? One of the things I like to do is always look at the matte packs, okay? And sometimes the matte packs have some really unique color variations that maybe I wouldn't devote this whole thing to my page, but maybe there's a part of this that would look really cool as a punch, right? Let's check it out. So this one has these ones on the end too. Let's make some balloons. Let's see what happens. How about that? All of a sudden, okay, I'll show you first. Can you guys see that? Balloons! Woohoo! Just like that. There you go. We're saying boy with this, right? These are boy balloons, not polka dots. These are boy balloons. All of a sudden, yep, I've got some boy balloons going on right over there in the corner. Easy peasy. So sometimes you look at that and you go, oh, maybe I'm not going to use that. And then look at it again and go, are there colors here that could make something really unique and cool? You guys, this is another punch, right? The camera punch. Let's see where we go with the camera punch on this. So I'm just going to kind of punch that out. Oh, I didn't press hard enough, guys. I'm going to have to trim that. Get it out of there. Look at how fun. The camera punch. Reimagined with the Gemstone collection. So easy, right? So here we're making our own embellishments. We're just kind of playing. We're having fun. And I came across, okay, who's here? Old school, you guys. I came across a really, I don't know, sometimes I get down really long rabbit holes. And I came across this old catalog. This was from 2009. Yeah. 2009 Creative Memories catalog. Okay. I saw this and I thought, you know, we still have a puzzle paint. Sorry, guys. A puzzle punch, right? We still have a puzzle punch. Look how cute that is. When have you, if you have the puzzle punch, if you have to have every punch, like I have to have every punch, let's play with the puzzle because I think it's been forever since I've played with the puzzle punch. So this was the old, no, it was the green one. Do you guys remember? Old school, old school green puzzle punch. Then they came out with the new one. And I thought, look at that fun. Again, remember just grabbing little pieces of design. I'm challenging you, always challenging you. Grab those little pieces of design and see where it can take you, right? So we have this card. I don't think I'll use this card. If I use this card, I'd probably only use just very small piece, maybe cut an oval around love. But look at these amazing colors. Let's make a puzzle punch. And this is one of those things where when you move it around, you're going to have some really different colors come out from the puzzle. Okay. And move this here. Just make sure, you know, you can kind of see, if you turn your punch upside down, that's when you can see what all kinds of color variations you might be able to get. And you want to make sure you're punching all the right places, right? So these over here, I love how these all mix together. Let's see how these punch out. Look at that. Very, very interesting designs. And let's get one more over here. And if I did this well enough, I can still use the love. I can still cut that out and use it. Okay, but I've also made some embellishments. How fun, right? So maybe I want to take these. We're going to get inspired by this, right? Maybe I'm going to take these. What am I going to do it on? I don't know. One of these cards. Let's see which one. You know, we can just maybe play with this. I don't know. That's not quite right. This one's kind of fun. Let's just pretend, right? We're just playing. We're just playing and having fun. These go, actually, this card is just perfect for it. But look at how fun. We can play with the puzzle pieces and make a fun little layer. I'm going to kind of mix it up. I've got green over here, so they do actually go together. So how did they do that? I think they put one down like that. And let's see. I'm going to set it down for a sec so you can see these here. And then, oh yeah, that one goes out, but I don't know. Maybe that one has to go. No, I don't know. We have to flip it down. No, that doesn't look very good. Flip it this way. Something's not right with this one. Here. You know what? We're going to cover it up. So it's okay if we have this little piece that doesn't work together, right? Because I kind of like the bumps out. So we have some interest and fun. And then we're going to take another piece, and maybe what we do is we take some journaling paper and we get a sticker that says happy birthday. Remember, we've got my fun title binder. You guys haven't seen this for a little while, right? My title binder. So actually, before I cut it, I'm going to see what kind of a title I have. We're going to move that right there. We're going to flip over to birthday. Where's my birthday? If you're interested in how I have this organized, I have a video on this too. And I also have a blog post that has a cheat sheet for all of the different tabs in my binder. So I've done that all for you. Look at how cute. I have this birthday. Happy birthday. Look at how cute that one is. Happy birthday. That one is fun. That one caught my eye. That one's cute too. Look at with the polka dots. Okay, I think we're going for this one. So the way the title binder works is I have linked these sticker sheets. How many of you guys have done my title binder? And it's game changer, right? It's a game changer because you look and you actually start using your title stickers just like this. So I'm going to grab my happy birthday. You guys already, look at that. I mean, maybe I don't even need to put it on paper, but how cute is that? Just like that. And actually, I think I may not put it on paper because this sticker is so big. I still want to be able to see. So give me a second. I'm going to just kind of play right here with this. Actually, you know me. I've got to use my foam squares. So let me find my foam squares. Let's just do this for real. Okay. Let me grab my adhesive, my repo adhesive. We're going to stick down the puzzle pieces. Do you guys ever work like this? You've got things stuck to your fingers and you're like, oh, where's my adhesive? I got to grab my adhesive. And look, I put the adhesive on the wrong side of that puzzle piece, so I've got to scratch that off. And then this one was kind of working out this way. And then this one was having some fun going down, and it was blue and green. And then I think we're going to let's do some green up here. We might have to switch some green this way. And maybe let's do some blue this way. And remember, it's not going to make much of a difference. Let me see. I kind of like it like that. Because that they don't match because the sticker is going to cover that, right? Okay. So there's my base, just so you see. It's, oh, look at a pretty pattern. How about that? It's a little crooked. So we'll have to work with that a little bit. Okay, you guys get it. I don't have to be perfect here, right? So get this on here straight. And then let's put the sticker down with foam squares. Ta-da! We've made our own birthday embellishment journal box thing, right? whatever you want to call it. Also, just a quick tip. I always like saving these backing sheets from the foam squares, because if you ever need to stick a sticker onto something that it's not going to stick to, I just keep these. I love these little iris cases. I just keep these in the back of my iris case when I use them up. And it looks like I need another sheet of the large foam square. So I don't know. Do you guys use, I think I tend to use more large than I do small. So here we go. Woo-wee! It's 6:30, you guys. You hanging in there? We've been going a while. Oh, okay. Hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. I like just hanging out sometimes, right? So here is the background. I'm just, what a mess I've got. Oh, so unorganized tonight. But there's the title. And I'm going to just kind of place that right on there. Ta-da! Cute, huh? So fun. So, you know what? I'm kind of feeling like it might even be more fun if I added one more punch. Let me see if I can find a good paper I just want more of that. I feel like I need one more puzzle punch. Let's see. Well, we can just play with it. I'll have to find something, because this is all about the love, and I don't know. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm thinking if I may want to put one more little puzzle piece over here so that you can really tell it's a puzzle. And it's kind of fun to use this. So, you know, then now I'm going to have to kind of come back in here and go, where am I going to put this? But it's fun because we ended up playing this really long game of Monopoly for his birthday, and had some fun with that. So it's kind of, you know, gamey oriented. So if you have game players in your family, try making your own embellishment, right? And have some fun just being creative with the whole process. So again, thinking outside the box, right, is just kind of having fun, doing something different. Here's a whole collection. Oh gosh, I hope I'm still there. Okay. Jane, the cases, I have them linked on my favorite things page, Amazon. They're iris cases. They are the 5x7 cases, and I use them. I love them. Peekaboo pockets, foam squares, you name it, I've got it in there. Journal boxes. Okay. All right. Woohoo! Everything okay? I think it looks okay now. So how would I finish up this page? I know I've kept you guys on a long time. I love the idea of this over here. I'm probably going to, you know, kind of finish this up somewhere down here in the corner. Work on getting this layout to finish up. I love the 3 pictures down here. I'm just going to kind of talk through, but I'll probably finish this up on Patreon. So if you're a Patreon patron, we'll just do this together, finish up all the details. And then let's just show you one more border. What can we do? Is that going to be a fun? That might be a fun one. Oh, where's this blue? Oh, let's do a border out of this. That's going to be awesome. So again, we're going to do the border banner idea, right? I'm going to go this one. I'm going to show, I'm going to stick with, I'm going to go 1 3/4 banner on this. Okay. So this one's going to be a little thicker banner. I think that's what we'll do here. I'm going to use my trimmer again. One more time, how to do that. I'm going to go along the 45-degree angle, put the point up on the dotted line. I'm going to find the other point with my white line on the trimmer. I'm going to push down. Once I find that, I'm going to push down and go up, flip it. Same thing on the dotted line on the 45-degree angle. Okay, push down when I find that cut line and pull up. And there's my banner once again. Okay, so I've got this kind of purpley banner. I've got this green banner. When I layer them on top of each other, you probably don't even tell. Those are gemstone, right? You can just kind of take a look and go, those are just pretty colors, right? And then we can maybe use that sticker. We can cut the green sticker. We can just do all kinds of things to make a little cluster. You know how I love my clusters of banners here. So choices for you, right? We've got all kinds of choices. We can make a title square, puzzle punch. We can do borders, birthday hat borders. Look at that, so nice on the green color. Look at on the variegated paper. Just that simple thing of turning your paper so that you're punching this way. That would work the same way if you were punching a border strip, right? So you're going to have that color variation. So if you wanted that with a border strip, just remember, turn your paper so that you're going from dark to light or light to dark, so forth. Okay? Fun tips. We did banners. Oh, I have one other little way to make an embellishment. And this one, I need somebody to contact me because I'm working on it. Or if you know the secret on how to make a diamond. Wait, I need to learn how to make a diamond with the trimmer, because here's the thing you can do. When you have a diamond, one other little embellishment tip, you can make a cute little flag. And how fun is that to add as a little embellishment? Or, you know, you could just cut a triangle too, but I kind of like the dimension of folding it over and then putting some adhesive in here, and you've just got kind of a little thicker dimension to an embellishment. So that's kind of fun. I've seen where people will take some baker's twine and you can, again, you could punch different colors. Think of that, how cute. Different colors, just using diamonds. You have to start with a diamond and making embellishments. If you want the cheater way, EK Success has a punch, okay? But I think there's a way you can do it with the trimmer also. Anyhow, that's where this banner, this little diamond comes from. You can just get it if you find a diamond punch. You may have a diamond punch in your stash, right? Then punch it, look at all the different colors, and boy, you could just go to town on creating some fun banners. Let's see, look at this one. Woo! I know I'm going to cut that one, so we just take this. Oh, it would be really good to use your trimmer to do a little score line. I'm just going to kind of cheat a little bit with my multi-purpose tool to help me get that fold, since this is so thick. Fun. Look at that fun little banner. So many choices, guys, you know. Also, think about Jeanette, one of your favorites, the tag maker. You could make something fun with the tag maker. And I hope they're going to bring back the tag maker. I forgot where I put that. But other ideas, if you have the double star punch, wow, how fun would that be with some of these ideas? Look at this with the double star. This was, I know some of these are from a while back. And you guys, can I just say something about shopping for discontinued products? I would love it. I would love it if you, instead of just jumping on, the in search of groups, ask your advisor if if they can help you find a punch. Because sometimes, we have networks of friends and we know people and we can find things for you. Sometimes we can't. But it sure beats paying some of the prices on eBay, wouldn't you say, for some of these discontinued products? And I know your advisor would really love for you to go through them first. So just my little tip. I mean, it would just help everybody out, I think, if you just kind of, when you're searching for something, I know we still have the puzzle, but say the heart, or say the star, or the camera, if they're not available, just ask your advisor, give them the chance first. And then if they don't have it, if they can't find it, then, go into the in search of groups or eBay. Just my little soapbox. So there you go. All right. I think I have talked about everything I wanted to share with you. Creative Cafe is coming. We talked about the title binder. We talked about how to make your own embellishments. We talked about Pop, Progress on Projects, how to make banners, how to use border punches with a totally different collection to change things up, reimagine, just like I used the pets with Little Dreamer, which is the the baby collection. Little Dreamer is the baby collection. And there's just lots and lots of ideas and possibilities. So that's what I want to leave you with tonight. Think of ideas and possibilities and all the things you can do. I think one of my favorites from tonight are these balloons. Look at how cute those balloons are. Reimagining Gemstone using our new double balloon punch. That's going to make it onto the page for sure. But whatever you do, just have fun. And I'm going to sign off for tonight, unless you guys have any questions for me before we go. All right. Yes. Okay, so it looks like there's some questions. Thank you for answering each other in the chat. I'm so appreciative of all you guys. And thanks for joining me and having some fun this Friday night in scrapbooking. We'll be back 2 weeks from now. Okay, 2 weeks. Friday night, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Always so good to see you guys. Thank you for stopping by and for chatting with me. It's so nice to see you. And until we see you again, take time to craft some joy, and we'll see you soon. Have a great night or a great day for all my Aussie friends. Okay, take care, everyone.